Thinking about buying your first sauna? Don't do it until you watch these mistakes that everyone else is making. So over the last 6 years, I've personally tested over 40 different saunas.
It's got heaters in the floor. One of the biggest debates in the sauna world.
Most people's idea of full spectrum sauna is wrong.
SaunaBox Pulse unboxing.
You saw me test out a couple different mini saunas and maybe why some of these are not what you should spend your money on. Particularly infrared sauna brands because they're easier to install than traditional. Every single year, I see the questions from you guys. And a lot of times, it's the same mistakes over and over and over. And these 5 mistakes can cost you thousands of dollars. Leave you with a sauna that you'll never even actually use.
What the f?
And in some cases, impact your health in a negative way. So let's break a few of them down so you don't waste your time or money like thousands of other people have. Mistake number 1. This is a big mistake. Chasing gimmicks. Sauna companies love to advertise things like full spectrum heaters, 7-color chromotherapy.
What the hell's going on with that?
Built-in Bluetooth this or Wi-Fi connectivity. None of that really matters if the sauna doesn't heat up properly.
You have this giant section that's cold.
The most important thing is consistent, even heat coverage, safe, low EMF,
20 milligauss.
good build quality, decent actual longevity, so it's not going to break in 2 years with no warranty. A lot of brands will wow you with extras while cutting corners on heating panels, power supplies, and that's a huge mistake because it impacts your actual sauna session way too much. Mistake number 2. Buying something too small just because it's cheap or looks like a good deal. Most people think, I'll just grab the one-person model, let me try to get in here, and save some money. But here's the reality. If you're over 5'10", a lot of these saunas can feel cramped, like you're sitting in a phone booth. You won't want to stay in long enough to get the actual benefits that your body deserves. And even if you live alone, a 2-person sauna usually gives you the space to stretch out or bring a partner in later. There is a lot of room in here to add the backrest and go ahead and lean back. So even if you're, I don't know, man, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", you should be able to turn sideways. And I've never had someone tell me they wish they would have bought a smaller sauna. It's always the opposite. Mistake number 3 is not planning the space. Specifically talking about planning where the sauna will go. If you have a sauna like this, your location makes a big difference. Basements and garages and the like.
Saunas in the basement, saunas in garages.
They get cold, right? Even with good insulation, in the wintertime, you need enough power for things to heat up correctly, right? You may not have the right electrical outlet. You don't want to overload your breaker panel. And if you plan the space first, you'll know exactly what type of sauna will fit and perform the best for your individual needs, not what some, sauna salesperson tells you online. Mistake number 4, falling for cheap Amazon saunas and pushy sales reps.
The control panel sucks. There's a porch light in the thing. It makes me want to beat somebody with them.
Trusting either cheap Amazon salespeople, fake reviews, those $800 plywood saunas that you see online, they're almost always built with toxic glues, and you can smell it. They've got thin panels, wiring that wouldn't pass US safety certifications. On the flip side, some showroom reps will tell you horror stories about every other brand.
Pieces of information are coming from people trying to sell you something.
Just to try to scare you into buying theirs. Don't fall for either one. The best way is to shop and research, read reviews from communities like ours, the Certified Sauna community on Facebook.
It's our sauna group. There's no hardcore pitching. There's thousands of members in there that offer really, really, really good advice. I learn from them every day.
Is real users, real reviews, and that's why we started it. There's 35,000 group members in there. You can definitely get the help that you need. Check this bad boy out. Mistake number 5, forgetting detox support.
How saunas actually detoxify you. There's a lot of misinformation out there on the internet. Over the years, I have seen thousands of people get great benefit from using these hot boxes.
Yes, saunas make you sweat, stored toxins, and your fat cells. But if you don't support that process, you might feel worse instead of feeling better.
Today we're going to be talking about hydration, the importance of overall fluid intake.
You need to hydrate before and after your sauna sessions. You need to replace electrolytes if you're doing other sports or activities. You need to take a binder before the session so your body can actually remove what you sweat out.
Activated charcoal, you could do coconut charcoal, you could do bentonite clay.
That's the difference between feeling wiped out and feeling incredible after your sauna sessions. So there you go. The 5 biggest mistakes that people make when buying their first sauna. Avoid the gimmicks, don't buy too small, plan your space, skip the Amazon junk and pushy sales tactics, and support your detox. If you do those things, you'll end up with a sauna you actually love and use for years. If this has helped you, hit subscribe, check the links in the description, and I've got brand comparisons and over 1,000 videos on YouTube and a list of recommended saunas. As always, we'll see you in the Facebook group. We'll see you in the next video.